Good morning, all.
Good
you are
morning.
able to hear me.
Good morning, Naveen.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Let me share the screen. Hope you are able to see the screen also. Right. Last session we have completed. Before that, any questions before I proceed?
No, Naveen.
So we have started automatic account assignment module for assignment for AP module. So we have completed definition of accounts for cash discount taken. That is nothing but cash discount received, cash discount allowed, and define accounts for overpayment and underpayment. So these three steps we have already completed. So today we are going to see define accounts for exchange rate difference. Again, I'm requesting any questions, let me know so that before we proceed, we can clarify and we can proceed.
I think that is also we have completed, Naveen.
A bit louder, please. Again, I'm requesting you.
Till fourth step we have completed. I think.
Notes completed, theory part also. Path we have completed.
Yeah, path we have completed, and you entered the new entries.
Sorry?
Chart of account. You have entered the new entries, chart of accounts, gain and loss account.
That is for cash discount and cash received. Exchange rate difference. What are the GL accounts you have updated?
Yeah, 440030.
GL accounts, exchange rate difference.
150000.
Let me show you. Okay. Again, if somebody is missed, please write it down. Please write it down if somebody has missed. Define accounts for exchange rate difference under automatic account assignment for AP module. Write down the path SPRO. Okay, I'll just go through here and I'll start. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting new, financial accounting new, accounts receivables and accounts payables, accounts receivable and accounts payable, business transactions, business transactions. So here, business transactions, outgoing payment, outgoing payments. Okay, next one, outgoing payments, global settings, outgoing payments, global settings. Under that, so we have finished. So here define accounts for cash discount taken, cash discount received. Okay, the next one, define accounts for overpayments and underpayments. So we need to define this one, accounts for exchange rate difference. Transaction code 09ZA. Maybe it won't work 09ZA. You can check if possible. So give your chart of accounts. Give your chart of accounts U0 UOCA chart of accounts, ultra operating chart of accounts. Give your chart of accounts UOCA. Click on execute. Click on execute. In new GL concept, GL account we have defined. Select 1,30,100 for currency type 10 and 40. So here we need to define. Earlier we have defined this exchange rate difference for a GL model. Now we need to define for AP. Okay, select 1,30,100. Okay, so next click on copy as button. Click copy as button. So here just give 1,50,000. 1,50,000, currency type 10. So we are assigning the loss and gain accounts for trade payables account. 1,50,000 we have created as a trade payables account. $1,50,000, currency type 10. And this is already we defined loss 44 lakhs 30. Next one 32 in GL account we have defined this. So click on press enter button. Press enter button. The next give currency type 40. So here also 1,50,000. So local currency and hard currency we are going to define. So give 1,50,000. Press enter. So you can see here 1,50,000 we have defined. Next, write down, repeat the above configuration. Write down, repeat the above configuration. Repeat the above configuration. 1,50,100. So we have 1,50,100 domestic, right? Service, intercompany, one, all the different types of whatever domestic we have created, domestic vendors, service vendors, intercompany vendors. Okay, so for all the vendors, we need to copy. So here, click on copy as button. So here, 1,50,100. 1,50,000 here, trade payables import. 1,50,100. 1,50,000, just change it to 1,50,100 for currency type 10. Press enter. Now same 1,50,100 for currency type 40. For currency type 40. See here 40. Press enter. Now you can see here 1,50,100. Again, we have 1,50,200 also. So select 1,50,100 and click on copy as button. So 1,50,200. So what is towards service? Trade payable service. Okay, press enter. So for currency type hard currency, 1,50,200. We have already done this in our GL accounts. Hope you remember. Okay, press enter. So you can see here 1,50,200. Next, we will copy to 1,50,300. Currency type. Press enter. 1,50,300 for currency type 40 hard currency. You can see now. Okay, press save button. Back. Now you can see here 1,30,100, 1,30,100, right? For currency type 40, currency type 10. 10 is nothing but local currency, 40 is nothing but your hard currency. 1,50,000, 1,50,000, 1,50,000, 100, 1,50,000, 100 with both currency type 200, 200, 300. What is 2,40,000? What is 2,40,000? What is 2,40,000 GL?
Cash account.
Sorry?
Cash.
Cash account. Yeah. It's a cash account. Okay. So we have defined. So this is okay. So once if we assign this, then at the time of posting, we won't get any exchange rate differences, errors. Okay. The next plus next one, define account for rounding differences. Next step, write down. Define accounts for rounding differences. Define accounts for rounding differences. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Till outgoing payments global settings. Till outgoing payments global settings. Okay. And from there, select define accounts for rounding differences. Transaction code 00ZA. ZA. So define or you can write transaction code as an OB00. OB00. Transaction code OB00. This has been changed actually.
OB00.
Yes, OB00. OB00. You can see here the new transaction code. And here, once you are entered here, internal currencies rounding of differences. So press save button. Press save button. We have created GL account for rounding of differences and your company code UT01. We have created 44 lakh 60. So you can see here 44 lakh 60. Just write it down. Already we have created the GL account 44 lakh 60 rounding of difference account. So press save button. Not defined. See, only because of that changes, server changes we are getting. Okay, leave it, not an issue as of now. Rounding of account. Okay, I'll change the configuration because earlier in our AP GL account, we have make it the posting case. You remember it or not? Debit 40, credit 60, credit 50. That we have changed it. Again, I'll change it. So meanwhile, you need to give the rounding of difference account. Rounding of difference account. Write down rounding of difference account. Leave it if you don't accept, also not an issue. As of now, I'll change it.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of wasting the time. Next one. Next one. Define accounts for bank charges within the bracket vendors. Define accounts for bank charges within the bracket vendors. Within the bracket vendors. Define account path same as above. Path same as above. Till outgoing payments global settings. Okay, till outgoing payments global settings. From there, select define accounts for bank charges. Define accounts for bank charges within the bracket vendors. Within the brackets vendors. Within the bracket vendors. Transaction code OBXK. Okay. OBXK. Double click on BSP or bank charges. Double click on BSP or bank charges. BSP or bank charges. Double click on BSP or bank charges. It will ask for chart of accounts, UOCA, chart of accounts, UOCA. Give chart of accounts, whatever chart of accounts you have, that chart of accounts, UOCA, and click on OK button. Okay, so again, we need to check whether it will work or not. Bank charges. I remember 4070 we have given. 4 lakhs 4070 we have given, but still for everybody's benefit, I'm checking. Bank charges account 4070. Double 40070. Okay, bank charges. Click on save button. You can see. So with this step, we have completed account assignment steps for AP module. Account assignment steps for AP module. So whoever missed this particular step, the same mirror image we are going to see in AR module also. So write down account assignment for AR module. AR module. Write down. Here it is in AP, we will call it as a lost. Here, we have considered it as an, see here, number first step, cash discount taken and cash discount granted here. Write down, define accounts for cash discount granted. Path same as above till business transactions. So if you want to write, you can write it as SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting new, accounts receivables and accounts payables, business transactions, incoming payments, incoming payments global settings, incoming payments global settings, define accounts for cash discount granted. Define accounts for cash discount granted. Transaction code OBXI. Transaction code OBXI. I'll save this. So again, I'll repeat. Path SPRO. Okay. I'll repeat once again for everybody's benefit. SPRO, SAP reference ING, financial accounting new, accounts receivable, accounts payables, accounts receivables and accounts payables, business transactions, business transactions. So till here, AP is outgoing payments, AR is related to incoming payments. So incoming payments. Next one, incoming payments global settings. Earlier we have done outgoing payments global settings. So incoming payments global settings. Okay. Define accounts for cash discount granted. Additional information. So you can check the formula. OBXI. OBXI transaction code. Okay, so click on execute IMG activity. It will ask for your chart of accounts. So our chart of accounts is USEA. So the same thing we need to say, okay. Now here it is showing ultra upper cash discount, okay, expenses. So click on save button, click on save button. And here you need to check for cash discount allowed, discount allowed. So company code UT01, UT01. So I remember that this one UT01, discount allowed account. So here discount allowed account 4440. 4440. Just write it down. Whatever GL we have created for discount allowed account, that we need to give. Discount received in AP. In AR, in AP, that will discount received as an income, revenue, and here it will become cost. So click on save button. Click on save button. Okay. Next one. Define accounts for overpayment or underpayment / underpayment. Define accounts for overpayment / underpayment. Define accounts for overpayments / underpayments. Path same as above. Path same as above till incoming payments global settings. Till incoming payments. Global settings. Next one, define accounts for overpayments / underpayments. Transaction code OBXL. Transaction code OBXL. You can see here transaction code OBXL, second step. It will ask for your chart of accounts. Give chart of accounts. So, okay. So already we defined in our AP module, right? The same thing, it is taking 4450. You can see here. Already we defined in AP module, so it's not required in define again in AR module also. So you can see here, payment difference account, 4 lakhs, 40,050. Already we defined an AP module, so it's not required to define in AR module, but for your benefit, I'm showing this. Any questions here? So payment difference, you can either show in either AP module or AR module. It will be reflected in both the modules. Any questions here?
No, Naveen, no.
Okay. So next step. So write down note. It is applicable for. Write down note. It's applicable for both AP and AR modules. Note. Applicable for AP and AR model. Both are same. So next step. Next one. Define accounts for exchange rate difference. Next step. Define accounts for exchange rate difference. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till incoming payments global settings. Till incoming payments global settings. From there select. From there select. Define accounts for exchange rate differences. Transaction code here it is. You can take it as an OB09. Transaction code OB09. 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 Okay. So give chart of accounts. Okay. So here 1,50,000, 50,000, 5,100, 5,100, 5,200, 5,200, 5,300. So these are for AP domestic, right?
Yes.
Select 1,50,000 for currency type 10 and 40. 50,100, 50,200, 50,300. Select all. Select all the currency type, two currency type 10 and 40. 10 and 40. 10 and 40. Click on who is VSK? Who is VSK? Click on copy as button. Click on copy as button. Oh, sorry. 1 second. One lakh 50. 1 lakh 50. So copy as button. Click on copy as button. And this, let me complete this. 2 lakhs 50. We have created 2 lakhs 50. Trade payables, receivable, domestic. Okay. Next one. 2 lakhs 50. Write it down. Next to 2 lakhs 50, 100. 50, 100. Next one, 2 lakhs 50, 200. 2 lakhs 50, 200. 50, 200. 50, 200. 2 lakhs 50, 200. 2 lakhs 50, 300. So currency type 10. 2 lakhs 50, 300. Lakhs 50, 300. 40. So, okay. Let me see. Do we have anything? 2 lakhs 50. 2 lakhs 50,000. We need to create. See here, what are the things missing here? 2 lakhs 50. 51, 50, 300, we have 10 and 40. 50, 200, we have 10 and 40. And 50, 100, we don't have 10. So copy as button. 2 lakhs 50, 100. So make this as an 10. Currency type. Press enter. So we got 50, 100, 10, 40. 50, 200, 10, 40. 50, 300, 10, 40. Right? We are missing one more. That is 40 for 2 lakhs 50. 2 lakhs 50. I'll make this as an copy as button. 40. Hard currency. This is sorry, 2 lakhs 50, right? 50,000. Now go back. Still, is it copied? Yeah, you can see now. Just write it down. So 2 lakhs 50, 10, 40. 2 lakhs 50, 100, 10, 40. 2 lakhs 50, 200, 10, 40. 2 lakhs 50, 300, 10, 40. All the domestic customer, import customer, export customer, right? Service customer, we have created hard currency and as well as a local currency. Any questions in this? Yes, no.
No.
Okay. So next one. So click on save button. Next one, define accounts for rounding difference. Posting will be not defined, but still we will see. Define accounts for rounding differences. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till incoming payments global settings. Till incoming payments global settings. Till incoming payments global settings. From there, select define accounts for rounding difference. Transaction code OB00. Transaction code OB00. So give chart of accounts UOCA. Give chart of accounts. So we have not defined this. So the same error, posting key not defined. I'll update this 4460. I'll update the posting case. In GL module, we have already done, but I missed it because of server refresh. Okay, so click on save button. Back. Okay. Next one. Next step, define accounts for bank charges for customers. Define accounts for bank charges for customers. Path same as above. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till incoming payments global settings. Till incoming payments global settings. Within after that, define accounts for bank charges within the bracket customers. Bank charges within the bracket customers. Transaction code OBXK. Transaction code OBXK. So double click on BSP. Same like bank charges. We are doing bank charges, not a posting. So bank charges, double click on BSP. Double click on BSP. Chart of accounts UOCA. Chart of accounts UOCA. So click on continue button. Okay. And we have already defined 44,70,000 for bank charges. So right. Okay. So click on save button. Click on save button. Click on save button. So we have done all the configuration steps, bank charges also. So with this automatic account assignment for AR module also completed. You can see, as I mentioned, if you know AP module, then you can do AR module. If you know AR module, you can do the configuration for AP module also. Okay. Any questions here?
No, Naveen.
No. Right?
No.
Next one. Write down. So creation of vendor master data. So vendor master creation. Your core AP. Okay. So let me give you some literature. So we'll create a master data. So put a heading as a vendor master. Put a heading as a vendor master. So what we are going to do in vendor master? See, vendor master can be created in three areas, three different areas. First one is in company code area. Company code area. That is transaction code is FK01. And again, in S4 HANA, we don't have this. We won't create like this. We don't have a concept called vendor master creation. We have a business partner. So that I'll show you in S4 HANA. Okay. So three areas, as I said, company code area, FK01. And next one, we have purchasing area. Purchasing area. That is MK01. MK01. Centrally, XK01. Okay. So first, see, these particular thing, company code area is our cup of tea, and these two is consultant role, but still we are going to see. So company code area, first one, company code area. So what are the requirements we have? So we are going to define in company code area, XK01. So we need, we need vendor number. We need vendor number, vendor group. Already we have created vendor group. Next one, we need company code details. So write it down, company code. Next one, in company code, we have general data. General data. Same. Address of the vendor. Address of the vendor. Next one, control data.
How vendor number? How we will know, Naveen?
That we will. We have given the number ranges, right?
Okay.
Payment transactions. Payment transactions. Next one, contact details. Contact details. So under that, company code data we are going to give.
Naveen, in real time, vendor number will be provided by the client.
Sorry, a bit louder, please.
In real time scenario, vendor number will be provided by the project manager or client.
So I didn't get you.
So vendor number in real time, vendor number will be
we have given automatic number range, right? Why he will give each and every individual vendor?
Okay, we have created automatic
First,
number.
let me complete. After that, you can ask the question. Because you know how we the number did we given any number right now?
I did not get you.
No, I did not get you your question. See, each and every vendor, we won't give a number, right? It is automatic number, it will be get generated. I think last week's session, I have given vendor groups, how we can created a vendor group, the number ranges.
Okay. So automatically, I thought it will be given by the project manager.
What, which number?
Vendor number.
Each number the project manager will give you. You are
just, I'm thinking like that's the reason I asked you the question.
No, I am asking you a straight, simple question. You have 100,000 vendors. Did your project manager will give you 1,000 numbers? Did you check the last week session?
Yes.
Did you check what are the number range group we have, what are the number ranges we have given? What are the number ranges we have given?
Just a minute.
No, just a minute. What are the number ranges we have given?
Yeah, give them 9,000 to 9.
Right, whatever ranges we have given for domestic vendor, right? That is the reason I said here group. So if you select to group while creation of vendor, then automatically the vendor number will be get generated from whatever
like the posting, how we post the document automatically, it will generate.
Sorry?
Right? Okay, got it, Naveen. Got it. Clear.
See, why project manager will give this? Company code data. In this, we will give. That's the reason I'll ask, just go through once, practice once. Account information. Next one, payment transaction. Or payment transactions. You can call it as in payment transactions. Next one, correspondence. Just write it down. I'll explain each and every step. Next one, withholding tax. So first vendor number, vendor group. So company code. So in company code, we have a general data. Okay. Under general data, we need to give address of the vendor. Okay. Under that control data, we need to give payment transactions, contact details. Again, we have a company code data. Fine. Next one, this is which as a FI consultant, we are going to do it. Okay. Next one. So this is whatever purchasing area. This is purely consultant activity. MK01. MK01. So here we will create vendor number, vendor group, same. Purchase, this will be there. Purchase organization will be there in module. Okay, next one. Under that also we have a general data. General data. Address. Control data. Control data, payment transactions. So these are the details where you will have in ME23N. When you click on your purchase order number, then automatically these details will be fetched. Payment transaction, contact details. Next one, purchasing data. Purchase information. Partner functions. Partner functions. Write it down till here. So these things we will update at the time of purchase order creation in module. So next one, centrally combination of your FI and centrally your XK01. So this will be, you write it down. This will be used at the time of FI and integration. FI integration. Okay. So it's a combination. So this is only at the time of module. Module. Okay. So same thing. So here we will give vendor number, vendor group, company code, purchase order. So it's a combination both. General data, company code data, purchasing data. Clear?
So Naveen, one thing, regarding the purchase information and
Yeah.
partner function.
A bit louder, please. Sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
Okay, regarding the purchase information and partner function, this we will do at the time of PO creation. I mean,
Not PO creation, consultant will create this.
yes, at the time of PO creation.
Master data, not PO creation.
Okay.
When he create consultant will create a master data at that particular point of time, he will create this particular step, purchasing data.
Okay.
Clear? Not at the time. It will reflect in your PO number.
Yes, got it.
Okay. And remember this, our responsibility is only company code data. Clear? Our responsibility only in company code data.
Clear.
So in real time, if you are working as an consultant for implementation project, then your responsibility will be only in company code data. So if you want to make any changes, edit or anything, only here itself you need to do it. You are not supposed to do any modifications or any changes in purchasing area, nor in centrally.
Naveen, vendor name is also we need to define, right? Vendor name. Vendor name.
Vendor name.
We need to give the vendor name as well, right? We have given vendor number. After that, vendor name has to be
See
there.
here. First here we will create vendor name, vendor number and vendor group. Correct? So that will be where at the time of integration, that vendor number will migrate it to from FI module to module. And in module, they will create purchase organization. They will give you general data and other details. Clear? That's what I'm clearly saying. Our responsibility. Don't we have a vendor number here? Company code data?
Yes, we have vendor number, but you are telling that vendor number will get at the time of integration from FI to right?
Sorry.
So you're telling that we will get the vendor name at the time of integration.
At the time, a bit louder. Sorry, I think
your connection
someone
is
speak?
problem issue.
Is there any? Sorry.
I think your connection issue.
No, it's perfect. Connection is perfect. Can you speak out?
So my question is, so we are defining vendor number here at the we should also have the vendor name as well, right?
You vendor number we have not defined. We won't give anywhere. Vendor number will be automatically generated.
Correct. So, but what about vendor name?
Vendor name we are going to give.
How we are going to give? We are not given that name list right here. Just you are given vendor group.
What is the contact data? Sorry, what do you mean by general data? What are the things you will give in general data? So you want me to show you every field here? Got my point. So what is contact details here?
Contact details, company code data. Okay. So when we
What
go
do you
in
mean
screen,
by
it will be
contact
clear.
details? Let me know. Vendor name, vendor number, vendor other details, right? GST number or VAT number and all. Is it fine?
So Naveen will, when we go on into the practical now, we will understand. Okay.
Sorry.
So when we do the configuration, we will understand them.
Not configuration, boss. Last week we have explained that. Last week session, on Saturday, I think I have explained while creating the vendor groups.
No, no, no. My question is not regarding the groups, Naveen. Okay.
Not
So
groups, in
I
the
will
groups
get it.
itself, I have mentioned clearly how the number ranges will be generated and what are the details we are
Yes,
going
yes,
to
that I'm very much clear on the number ranges. My question is vendor. What about the vendor name? Just now you told that that we will get the vendor name while doing the integration
Have you ever
from FI
created
to MM. Now you are telling again that we will give in the contact details. I'm not sure which one is correct. So when we do the
What do you mean by
configuration,
that? Which one is correct? What do you mean by that? Which one is correct?
so whether we give in the configuration steps or integration from FI to MM module, that's
See, again, I am reiterating for you especially. See here, we can create vendor master data in 3 different areas. One is in company code area, one is in purchasing area, one is in centrally.
that's clear, Naveen. Very
Let
much
me
clear for
finish
me.
first. It is company code data. It is FI consultant part. It's a FI consultant. We as a
Yes.
consultant, we will do it. Okay. Purchasing area, it is MM consultant part. It's a MM consultant part. And centrally, it's a integration. When we do FI MM integration, because in company code data, we won't give purchase organization details. In purchase, clear? So in centrally, it is nothing but
Yes.
integration between FI and MM.
Okay.
Now tell me what is your question. So here in company code data, you are supposed to do any modification or any changes. You are responsible only for company code area, not any other areas.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, Naveen.
And as a consultant, why we will give only the number ranges? Whose responsibility to give the vendor name and all? Whose responsibility?
Our responsibility of a
Who?
consultant.
Our in the sense who? Consultant will give the names. Does consultant knows that when you are doing a transaction, you are going to purchase this particular vendor? Does he know as the time of implementation?
No, you don't know.
Then how can you ask the question? Do we give a name here?
That's what I asked. When you
As an
told
end
me
user,
that just
you
now,
are
you
doing
told me that
it.
we will
As
give
an end
the
user, you are
some
doing an
contact
activity.
details.
You won't allow me to finish anything.
Yes, Naveen.
You are working as an end user and you will create a vendor master, correct? So are you a consultant or end user in your organization?
End user.
End user. So you have a vendor master data team or you are doing vendor creation, right? So you give your vendor name or your consultant will give,
I give you a vendor name.
correct? So, but do you give a vendor number?
No.
No, right? After approvals, after submission of all approvals, automatically the number will
The
get
number will
generated.
generate. Yes.
Yes. So the vendor names will be given by end user. The number configuration, we are as a consultant, we are going to do it.
Okay, now clear. This is clear. So this is only my question. Okay, now I'm very much clear.
This is not actually, you're not waiting for complete the configuration part. That's what, because other people will get confused. In the grouping, I made it very clear what is our responsibility, where we are, and what end user job. And you know, as again, you are the end user, you know pretty well. You will give the vendor details like name, address, contact numbers, and all. And who will do the configuration of vendor number ranges? That is a consultant. And other details of vendors will be given by end user.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Now earlier I got confused between FI and MM
But
integration.
still, just think before asking. Means I'm not saying you are not supposed to ask the question. My intention is, again and again, I'm reiterating last time also, I said, if you practice, then definitely these kind of questions you won't get it. And you
So
people
the
said,
reason why I
no, no,
got the
listen,
question,
listen.
Naveen.
You people said immaterial, don't bother about our practice, leave it, it's our headache, and you just continue. Because I'm supposed to ignore this question. I'm supposed to ignore this particular question because this is not a accurate question related to a relevant topic.
No, it is accurate only, Naveen. Okay.
Because again, if you ask the question, 100%, you people are rushed to complete the things, and you are not, you people, I'm not saying you people are not practicing. If you people want to practice, then definitely the questions will come in future. So again, I need to go back and I need to do it. Okay. So clear, our responsibility is only at company code data. That's it. As a consultant, FI consultant, any modification if you want to do, we can do only at company code level. Clear? Don't forget this. The vendor master data will be created under 3 areas. One is company code area, purchasing area centrally, right? And what is our responsibility as a FI consultant? Our responsibility is only at company code data, not centrally, not purchasing data. Any questions here? So write down first step, creation of vendor master. Creation of vendor master in company code area. And again, I'm reiterating, again, you may get question when we do our S4 HANA, we don't have this concept called FK01 in S4 HANA. This FK01, SK01 will not going to work. So remember that.
Okay, Naveen.
Yeah, remember, no vendor master concept, no customer master data concept. Over there, only we have a business partners. Only we have a business partners. Again, I'm telling, if you don't have a practice here, then definitely you will have a lot of confusion when we start the S4 part. Write down creation of vendor master at company code data. At company code. So here again, see here, this is a end user activity. SAP menu, SAP menu, accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, master records, next one, create. Transaction code FK01. Transaction code FK01. Okay, I'm just saving this. I'm going back. Okay. SAP menu, accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, master data, so master records, FK01, create. FK01, create. So we are in this particular module, accounts payable module, FK01. FK01. Double click on FK01. So see here. So vendor number, we are not going to take any vendor number here. Company code you need to give, whatever question you ask, just see. UT01. So for example, account group, I would like to take it as a USVS. USVS. So I'm not giving any number. I'm just giving a UT01 company code, account group USVS, nothing but service vendor group I'm creating. Press enter. Press enter. Press enter. Now end user will give all these details, name and all, whatever question you asked.
Okay.
So here I'm giving it as an Samudra Constructions. Private Limited. Or I'll make this as already I have this. So I have already used for some companies. So Sumitra. Anything you can take as per your invoice. Okay, short name. SESL. Region is very important. Just write it down. Just write it down. So here now, this is related to till here AP module only. Accounts payable module. So the vendor is restricted to here AP module only. Okay. Next one. Is it done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Naveen.
Yes. Press enter. So in control data, as of now, nothing. We are not going to give anything as of now. Okay. Next, press enter. Press enter. Back. Payment transaction also. This is payment transaction screen. This is also okay. We are going to leave it blank. Next one. Okay. Contact details also we are not entering right now. So this is very important. Accounting information tab. See, I have mentioned here. What are the details we have? General data, control data, payment details, contact details. Clear? These three, as of now, we are leaving it blank, right? The most important thing is here. Okay. So the reconciliation account. First screen is address screen. Address we have already given. Control data, nothing. Payment data, transaction, nothing. Contact details. Clear? So here this account information. Okay. So here whatever reconciliation account we are going to give, this reconciliation account will make an integration between AP module or trade payables module to GL module. So here, if you click on here, so we have already created the groups. You remember trade receivables service, trade payables import, trade payable services, trade payables intercompany, trade payables import, trade payables domestic. So if you select trade payables service, then this trade payables services will integrate to whatever vendor account we have created. Sumitra Consultancies means it will going to integrate with this GL account. Reconciliation, what in 100% guarantee interview question, what do you mean by a reconciliation account? Reconciliation account acts as an integration between GL module to other submodules. Clear? So here we are going to select here. 1,50,200. Okay, sort key 012. 012 vendor number, vendor this is. Next one. Okay, next one, cash management group. We will give A1. See here, domestic vendor, right? Domestic vendor, domestic payment. So write down 3 important things: reconciliation account, sort key 012 vendor number, and domestic A1 cash management group. Okay. Payment terms. If you want to give payment terms, so I'll give it here as in payment terms. This is another important one. 001. We have already created our own payment terms, right? It starts with U. Yeah. Ultra payable immediately due net. You can see here 1,50,200, 012, A1 domestic. Okay, in payment terms, select ultra payable immediately. So we will include the credit memo also, that same payment terms. U001. Write it down this. Any questions on this till here?
No, Naveen.
So now you can see whatever question you ask, the number will be automatically generated if you click on save button. See here, 4,20,000 vendor number.
Okay.
4,20,000 vendor number. Just write it down. Did we given any number or automatically got generated? Yes, somebody asked, right?
Correct. Clear, Naveen. Now I'm very much clear.
So because we have created domestic vendor range separately, service vendor range separately, foreign vendor range separately. So
No, clear. Got it. Everything is whatever that we have done in the past, it is we are linking here.
Write down. Next one.
Yeah.
So to post some entries, we need to create some GL accounts. So write down. So we have created, write it down, this vendor number, 4,20,000. 4,20,000. So we will create few GL accounts. Write down. Create expense ledger accounts. Create expense ledger accounts in transaction code FS00. In FS00. Example, security charges account, advertisement account, etc. So we will create few GL accounts. So I'll create here FS00 /n FS00 430 we have, right? I'll take 100. So create 430 Okay, administrative expenses. Administrative expenses. Admin expense. UADM. UADM. So as I said, security charges. Control V, security charges account. Write it down. We are creating one ledger, expense ledger account under administrative expenses. Okay, functional area UADM, security charges account. Click on control data. Click on control data. Leave the checkbox, only balance in local currency. Line item display, sort key 001. Okay. Only balance in local currency. Line item display 001. Click on create bank interest. Click on create bank interest. What is the cost field status group? What is the field status group for
G004. G004.
Sorry,
G004.
004. Cost accounts. Okay, so next click on save button. Fine. Next, one more account. 4,50,000. Okay, create. I'll create it as in selling and distribution expenses. Selling and distribution, sales department. So advertisement account. Advertisement account. Advertisement account. Write it down. Ultra sales department, advertisement account. So click on control data. Click on control data. Same, only balance. Same as above, you can write it down. Control data, line item display. $001. You can write it as in same as above. Create bank interest. U004. Okay. So we have created two expenditure accounts. One is security charges and advertisement. You can see security charges and advertisement account. So we have now expenses. We have vendor account also. Let's post few invoices on vendor account. So how you will do normally in FI entries. So write down. So two ways we can post it. So write down the entry. Post vendor invoice in single screen. Post vendor invoice in single screen. SAP menu. Path write down SAP menu. Accounting. Financial accounting. Accounts payable. Document entry. Document entry. Invoice. Transaction code FB60. See, all Myro is related to material postings, and this is nothing but service postings. FB60. Okay. Document entry. FB60. This is single screen posting. Okay. So double click on FB60. FB60. So first of all, you need to check company, which company code you want to post. So if it is in different screen, then you can need to click on company code. Okay. So we need to careful while posting the entry, which company code we are in. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Click on company code button. So if you want to change company, you can click on company code button. So give your company code here, click on OK. So here it will be replaced your company code. Give the vendor. If you don't remember the vendor number, search here. Okay, give your company code. So here you can search here. You can put the cursor here, how you want to search the vendors. Vendors by company code. So here give your company code UT01. Only one company vendor is created, that is 4,20,000. Press enter. And I'm giving yesterday's date. I'm giving date as in yesterday's date, that is 07/04/2023. And I'll give post reference number as an AP01, first invoice AP01. Press enter. Okay. Next one. So GL account, if you don't remember the GL account, just click here. Security charges. Security charges account 43,0100. I'm giving here as an amount 80,000. Write down 80,000. Currency INR. Once you're done, let me know. So business area. Business area. UHYD. Business area UHYD. Or I'll give profit center as an corporate profit center. U9000. Just write it down. Business area UHYD, profit center U9000. So press enter. Okay. Okay. So balance here, debit and credit is not equal. So that's the reason we need to copy the amount. Copy or else you can copy from here also. Copy balance amount to amount column. Amount column. Copy balance amount to amount column. So here expenditure item debit and vendor is credit. Okay. Press enter. Now simulate. Click on simulate button. So here it is showing Sumitra Consultancy to security charges. Sumitra Consultancy security charges. Write down this particular, this is called entry view. Write down debit security charges 80,000 and credit vendor Sumitra Consultancies. Sumitra Consultancy Services credit. This is entry view. Write it down. Write down this entry. 40 security charges. 31 Sumitra Consultancies, nothing but credit. Any questions here? Yes, no. So click on post button. Any questions here before we
No.
proceed?
No.
Click on post. So now you can see the entry. So document got generated. Document got generated. Now you can see entry view, how we have entered. Okay, display, click on display. In entry view, we can see the vendor number or vendor name. See here. Need to change this. Security charges to Sumitra. So here we can see Sumitra Consultancy Services. We are able to see in entry view vendor name. If you see GL view, generally. So here it will not show vendor, it will show trade payables account. You can see here. Do we have a business area? Let me check business area also. Line item. We'll create our own line item. Let me reset once again. I just want to show you this one, change layout. So here we have a business area. So here I would like to show your before profit center. Now you can see save as layout. What is our company code? Ultra layout. Click on default. Say okay. See here. So what is the other one we need to have? Amount in currency. So we need to have amount in local currency also, which is not there, right? So what I'll do, one second. So I just how to change the layout, just reports. So click on here, click here, change layout. Okay, so here I want after amount, I want amount in local currency. Amount in local currency. Can you check it out? Amount type. Can you check it out? Amount in local currency. Or you can type it also, but still I would like to check each and everything. Our branch local mountain LC I wanted. We have anything here. Let's see. Profit center segment. Here I want amount in local currency. LC2 amount and LC1 amount, right? So got it. Change layout. Change layout. Amount in local currency. So where we want this amount in local currency? After amount. So here you can put the cursor or before the currency or before the tax code. See here, amount in local currency. Next one, I want. What is the other one we want actually? Next one, LC2 amount. That is nothing but foreign currency amount, exchange rate. Day one, day two, I saw somewhere. Okay, I'll take local currency. We have already there. Document currency, local currency. Because when we post foreign currency posting, then we want this currencies. And take this foreign currency before tax code. We'll see. Document currency, amount in local currency, we'll see. Okay. Save as ultra layout one. Ultra layout one. So we are getting document that I'll check it. Yeah, write it down this one. So here, what I would like to show you first of all in the sense, see debit your profit center, your business area and segment is updated debit to credit. That's not an issue. And same time, if you see here, the most important thing is 31, you are able to see here in general ledger view. If I say entry view, in entry view, you are able to see Sumitra Consultancies. Yes or no? But when you go to general ledger view, GL view, you won't find Sumitra Consultancies. Instead of that, the Sumitra Consultancies, we have reconciled. We have given a reconciliation account called trade payables. So you can see that trade payables. See here, trade payable services, 1,50,200. You remember at the time of vendor creation, we have selected reconciliation account as 1,50,200. So what happens? This particular account or amount will be reflect not only in AP module. With this reconciliation account, the data will flow from AP to GL also. Is this clear?
Clear.
Anyone have a questions on this?
Yeah, clear now.
No.
Clear.
Clear, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go for one more entry. Second invoice. Same party. Invoice date, I'm giving today's date. So I'll give here it as an AP02. AP02. INR, I'll give it as a 4,50,000. I'm giving 4,50,000. Amount, here I'll take two amounts, 55,000 and 45,000. Write it down as it is. Debit business area, I'm giving it as an UHYD, 2 line items. Both debit lines only. UHYD. Okay, just write it down. UHYD. And profit center, here I'm changing. Profit center. First line item I'm giving to you, or the first debit line item I'm giving to you 1,000. $55 belongs to profit center U 1,000. U 1110. So two profit center I'm giving here. Just remember, first line item for U 1,000 for 55,000 amount, 45,000 amount, second debit line item amount. Okay, 45,000 U 1110. Just write it down. We are not changing business areas for both the debit lines, but we are changing only the profit center. So write down. Press enter. So total 1 lakh. So just select 1 lakh from the balance amount and type here 1 lakh. Okay. Yes or no? Is it done?
Yeah, done.
Click on simulate. Click on simulate and save it. Click on simulate and save it. Click on simulate and save it. Now you can see. Write down the document number. Okay. So now go to document. Document view. Display. See here. In entry view, how many lines it is showing? 1 lakh amount. Credit line, how many lines it is showing?
Only 1 line.
Only 1 line, right? Whereas in advertisement 55, advertisement 55. But when it comes to GL view, you can see here. See here. 31 trade payable services 55,000. Trade payable services 45,000. So write it down this entry. Just write it down. 55,000, 45,000. So here you can see here 31. So what I'll do. Has to add to that. Yeah, just write it down. This particular entry. 40 advertisement to trade payables 55,000. Advertisement to trade payables 45,000. Any questions here? So your business area is updated. Check, is there any other view? I'm just checking the other layouts also.
Done.
Okay. Just done, right? So understood, right? The reconciliation account role here. Yes, no.
Yes,
Yeah,
Naveen. Yes.
Okay, we'll post one more invoice. We'll post one more invoice, third invoice. So here I would like to change payment terms. I would like to change here. So before giving JL account, I'll go to the payment tab. Go to payment tab. Okay, give here UIP1. UIP1 installment payments. You remember we have created 40%, 30 days, 35%, 60 days. So UIP1. UIP1. Next GL account. Changing the payment terms here. $45,000. 4,50,000. 2,50,000. So business area till here, just write it down. 2,50,000 amount, and business area I will give it as an Guntur business area UGNT. UGNT, write down Guntur business area. And profits and UGNT business area. UGNT business amount 4,50,000 GL, amount 25,000, and U1200 profit center. Right down. You business area, Guntur, profit center, 1200. Okay, press enter. Terms of payment changed. Okay, so 2,50,000. 2,50,000. Go to basic data tab. Give your amount. 2,50,000. Two lakhs 50,000. Business area, Guntur and profit center 1,200. And payment terms we have selected installment payment terms, simulate and sell. So 2,50,000 will split into three parts. This 2,50,000, when we took payment terms, we have changed. So it will take three parts. You can see here. See here. 31 credit Sumitra Consultancies. So 2,50,000 total amount is advertisement account 2,50,000. 2,50,000. How it's going to paid? Okay, first installment 1 lakh, right? Second installment 87,500 and third installment. So here you can see the plotting of the entry. 40 debit advertisement, total advertisement expenditure is 2,50,000. So first installment we paid 1 lakh. Second installment will be paid 87,500 and third installment 62,500. So any questions here?
No.
Or else what we do is we will do small correction. We'll make this as in 3 lakhs. So that it would be easy to understand. We will change the amount. Just amount change it to 3 lakhs. So easy to understand. That's it. Okay, simulate. See, you can see here. 1,20,000, 105, 75. Okay, so click on post button. Click on post button. Now document, display. So here we need a payment terms also, right? General view. We don't have a payment terms, right? So we can create payment terms also. Payment terms, right? Change layout. We have a payment terms here. I would like to show you payment terms also. Let me check payment terms. Sorry. Payment transaction. Terms of payment. So where we can have this before tax code. Terms of payment. Save as. Click on OK. Yes. Okay. Now you can see the payment terms. Because we have taken installment payment terms, advertisement account debited, trade payables. 1,20,000 will be paid within 30 days. 1,05,000 will be paid within 60 days. And the rest balance amount will be paid at 90 days. Write down this. Write down this. Once you're done, let me know, please. Is it done, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, write down next one. Vendor display balances. We will see few reports now. Vendor related reports. Display vendor balances. Write down vendor, display vendor balances. Display vendor balances or vendor line item. Display vendor line items. Write down the path. This one I'm showing. Display vendor line items. Or display or change line item wise. Path write down SAP menu. This is an old report. Okay. SAP menu. Accounting. Financial accounting. Accounts payable. Accounts payable. Account. So all the reports will be there in account. Display or slash display slash change line item wise. Transaction code FBL1N. FBL1N. This is the old report actually. Okay, I'll go. Accounts payable till here it's the same. So account, this one, display or change line items. FBL1N. FBL1N. So double click on this. Okay. Display or change line items. So we have only one vendor. Automatically it will take vendor number, company codes, company code, and click on open items. Click on open items. And we have discussed all the type of lines here, normal items, special GL, noted items and all. So now here, open items, keep the checkbox in normal items. Normal items in the types. Click on execute. Click on execute. Okay. So here you can see 7/4/2023, yesterday's date, which indicates that overdue. And here it is 8/4, current date we have taken immediate payment terms. So it's nothing but due for today. Clear? It's due for today. Okay. And it's not due yet. So I'll take here due date also. Let me add due date also. Net due date. Net due date where we amount in local currency. Symbol, after symbol I'll add. Or see here. It's a liable for yesterday. Net due date is yesterday, and this is today, and this is due on 8th May, and this is on June, this is on July. Clear? Yes, no. This is yesterday's due date, so it's showing overdue. You can see.
Yes.
And next one, it is a due. Means today it's due, and it's not due. Any questions here? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Naveen, yes.
Sorry, Any questions on this?
No, no, no.
No.
Okay. Right done. Next one. We'll post. We will post one document with double screen, and SAP always advise to post in single screen only, but still we will post with double screen one document. Right down. Post vendor invoice in double screen. Okay. Path same as above till document entry. Path same as above till document entry. From there, select invoice. Select invoice. Next, general. Transaction code F-43. Transaction code F-43. So this is double screen, but normally SAP advises to post in every 60. The output would be the same. Okay, F-43. So I'm going back. Document entry. See here, general F-43. Okay, double click on F-43. Okay, document entry, invoice general. Okay, I'll give it as in today's date. F4, F2. Document type, AR. UT01, no changes in this. Okay, reference number AP05. AP05. Okay, 31. So if you don't remember the vendor number, you can check always. We have created only one vendor. And this is coming. Vendor number. So just write it down. Document date, document type KR, and for GL it is SA, and for AR it is DR. AP05 reference number. You can write text also. Vendor invoice. If you want, you can give the text also. Vendor invoice. Write it down as it is. So till here, header part. Okay, press enter. Press enter. Amount, give it as in 60,000. I'm using the payment term here, discount payment term. I want to use one more payment term, discount payment term. We have created, right? So I would utilize all the payment terms. Ultra fixed one, UDL1. UDS1, I believe. We have created UDS1. Yeah, UDS1 Ultra, discount payment term. UDS1. Vendor. Vendor. Invoice. Discount payment terms. Just for our understanding, I'm giving. See here, you can see here. 10 days, 2%. 20 days, 1%. 30 days, no discount. 30 days, no discount. So here, 40. Expenditure account. So write down here, tell here. 430100. Write down this. Yeah, any questions still here?
No, Naveen.
Yeah.
No.
So press enter. Start to copy the amount, plus to copy the text. Start to copy the amount, plus to copy the text. Write it down. And click on more button. So business area, UHYD, profit center, U1000. Click on OK. So to give the profit center, we need to give here more button. This is more. So Hyderabad, right? Automatically segment is copied. Functional area also copied. Okay, next. Is it done? So simulate and save. This is the simulate button, overview button, simulate. So security charges account debited to Sumitra Consultancies. So click on save button. Okay, now you can see document display. So you can see in general and see here payment terms UDS 1, discount payment terms. Any questions here? So here trade payables is activated.
Okay.
Is it done, everyone?
Yes, Naveen.
Yes.
So credit memos and one more report is pending, and credit memos and payments. We will see in tomorrow's session. Is that fine?
Yes, Naveen.
Thank you. Just go through once.
Okay.
Thank you all once again. Tomorrow
you.
at sharp 10:30.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.